All right, just let her out of the cage. She is ready to go. I need you guys, listen, she is a fast riser on the Michigan comedy scene. She's an incredible talent, very funny young lady. I need you all to make some noise. Put your hands together, start clapping, get it up, people. Let's go, let's go. For Patty Rooney.
So happy to be here and not at home. It's because I'm in trouble with my husband right now. Yes, I have been sliding into DMs. Okay, before you judge me, it's been cold, you know, and I've been home alone while he's out with the boys, hitting the tables, playing cards. Little game called Magic the Gathering, you know? If you know, you know. And I get lonely sometimes, and I don't know why I'm doing this because I have a happy home. But you know, sometimes a lady just wants to look a little. And so I'm on my couch flipping through my phone, and some of these guys that I'm looking at are real rustic types. Real fixer-uppers. And a lady loves a project, you know? Some of these guys are kind of basic, and that's nice. You feel like you don't have to worry about their personalities. And then some of them are built like a brick house. Like a real freaking brick house. And I mean really a brick house. I am on Zillow looking at houses way outside of my price range. Yeah. I have gotten so delusional that I started sliding into realtors' DMs. And I'm like, hey, are you up? Send pics. How big are we talking here? Hardwood? Oh my gosh. Does this thing have flood insurance? Because we're gonna need that, you know? And then they're like, would you like to see it in person? And I'm like, nope. And then I just ghost and I get out of there. I am a little slut for square footage. That's true. I've been with my husband for over a decade.
All right.
Thank you. Very hot, very sexy. But that means that we missed out on some of today's dating tropes, right? Like, you know, we never got to do the apps, and I never got any dick pics. And, you know, it's just, a lot of my girlfriends will complain to me. They'll be like, Patty, it happened again. I got another penis in my DMs. And I'm like, well, I never get any of those. And I think men are missing out on an untapped market here, okay? Married women. Married women want your dick pics, all right? And hold on, it's not for our self-pleasure, okay? We just want to know that we were thought of. You know? It's like, you know, some of us haven't seen another penis since there were 2 American Idol hosts. You guys remember that? Yeah. One's name was Ryan, one's name was Brian, but anyways. It's like when you're window shopping and you see a nice outfit and you think, it's not for me, but I'd like to know that I could try it on. My 75-year-old aunt heard that joke, and she was like, oh, if I ever got a photo of a penis, I'd kill myself. And I was like, wow, that is funnier than anything I could write. But it still proves my point because she is unwed, so there you go. I am an easily embarrassed person, which is unfortunate because my dad believes that he has cracked the code on talking about people in public without them noticing. He has not. He is an aggressive pointer, so while he is talking about somebody, he is pointing directly at them. He could be 2 feet away, he could be 10 feet away. He's going like this in public. And that's not all. He holds up his other hand as if it were a human shield, blocking the fact that he is pointing directly at somebody. Yeah. He's like, hey, Patty, do you see this guy over here? And I'm like, yeah, Dad, I see him and he sees you doing that. And then he'll follow it up with another question. He'll be like, hey, gay? And I'm like, you're not allowed to say that. And sometimes I feel like he is just trying to start a fight, which he absolutely should not, because he kind of looks like the Notre Dame mascot, like an Irish little leprechaun. I did grow up in an Irish Catholic family, which means I am a huge advocate of sex education. Thank you, yes. It's because I did not get any. I grew up in a smaller, more conservative town, you know, and that means that we really thought that women could get pregnant by the grace of God. And that was okay for a while until I got into public high school. Mm-hmm. And there were a lot of things that, you know, I didn't know what certain words meant. So in 2004, the rapper Lil Jon came out with a smash hit with the lyrics, ah, skeet, skeet, and I'll need your help. Thank you, miss. Yes, motherfuckers. And I was skeeting around town. I was singing that loud and proud for all to hear. And that is because I thought that skeet was scat. Oh. Like, zweebadoo wow, no, skeet, skeet. You know? I thought that jizz was jazz. Like, zabadoo wow, yap, bow, skeet, skeet. It was not, and not only did I not know what skeet was, I didn't know what jizz was. And that is because abstinence-only programs are like, they're not having sex, so we don't need to tell them about it. But they did need to tell us about it, right? Because later down the line, when it was time to, you know, skeet, skeet, thank you, miss. When it was time to climb the proverbial mountain, I did not know that it was an active volcano. So, when it erupted, all the townspeople died within its wake. I was townspeople, okay? I died inside. And it is really hard to come back from the nickname Pompeii Patty, I'll tell you that. My name is Patty Rooney. You guys are a freaking delight. Please give it up for your host, Mike Jeter.